What?
Let me educate you, okay? The First Amendment right of the Constitution discusses the right to speak freely. Speak, and when we speak with words. Hello?
Breathe, just breathe, breathe. Oh my fucking God. I often say that conservatives focus on semantics because they have no substance. And this is a perfect example of that. So we're going to play by your rules. We're going to get semantical, but we're going to focus on the Second Amendment. We're going to play by your rules of only allowing for the literal and singular interpretation of a word. Okay? Here's my little leather-bound pocket constitution. Here we go. Second Amendment. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Right off the bat is the word militia. A militia is typically a group, not an individual. So are you a part of a militia? If not, Second Amendment doesn't apply to you. Join one or form one, I suppose. I suggest the dumb nugget militia of morons. I think that's an apt and fitting. The middle part, I'm going to skip over because you guys always skip over. The being necessary for the security of a free state. If we focus on the semantics and literalness of the word free, we might literally never ever escape from that rabbit hole. Ever escape from it. Brings us to the right of the people to keep and bear arms. Oh boy, here we go. Bear. The joke is like, oh, it means your naked arm. Spelled differently. That's a whole nother thing about words. Sometimes they have the same sound, but are spelled different and have different meanings. It doesn't mean naked arms because that would be spelled B-A-R-E. But in the case of the Second Amendment, it's spelled B-E-A-R. And there is only one way to take that word. That's right, the animal. RFK's favorite meal. So far what we have is the Second Amendment is about a group of people having the right to the limbs of a bear. That's what it says. That's the literal interpretation. So you don't like that interpretation? This is quite a conundrum. Again, I'm just playing by your rules that speech can only mean verbal speech. A bear only means a bear. I mean, I suppose we could change the word if you're unhappy with my interpretation. We could say it means to own or possess. But then that begs the question about arms. Arms mean arms. If you're in a militia, you have the right to your appendages. They're very useful. If you aren't a part of a militia, then I guess you don't have the right to your own appendages. Boy, that's disconcerting. These are your rules that you're establishing that words have one singular literal meaning, and I'm applying it. You have a problem with that. Hello? Maybe things are a little more complicated than just being taken the way that makes you comfortable. Just saying.